Chapter 8 Kerala, God's Own Country. Kerala, also called God's Own Country, is located between the Lakshadweep Sea and Western Ghats. It is one of the most peaceful and the cleanest states of India. Kerala has a wet and maritime tropical climate influenced by the seasonal heavy rains of the southwest summer monsoon and northeast winter monsoon. It is believed that Kerala, or Keralam as it is called by the Malayali people, comes from Kera, coconut, and Alam, land. In other words, it means the land of coconuts, probably because of the number of coconut trees in the state. Kerala gives to the motherland so many of the things we need every day. The state has been a major spice exporter since 3000 BC, and it is still referred to as the Garden of Spices or the Spice Garden of India. Pepper, the king of spices, is grown all over the state. In addition, cardamoms, nutmegs, cloves, star anise, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon and tamarind are also important spices that grow so easily in this spice bowl. Do you love vanilla ice cream or vanilla flavored chocolate or cake? Vanilla, first grown in Mexico, was brought to India and grows in Kerala. It is the second most expensive spice in the world market. Vanilla essence is used in the preparation of ice creams, chocolates, cakes, pastries, puddings and soft drinks, and also in perfumes and soaps and other things. Bananas grow all over Kerala. A special variety of banana cultivated in the Kerala soil is a part of the daily menu of the Malayalis. There are coffee, cocoa and tea plantations also. The rubber plant is not a native plant of India, but Dutch colonialists who had rubber plantations in Indonesia brought the plant to Kerala because of its similar tropical climate. Today there are many rubber plantations here. Let's talk about some of the places you might like to visit in Kerala. Thiruvananthapuram is the capital of Kerala. It is also one of the cleanest cities in India and a place to visit at any time of the year. The best of films can be seen at the Kerala International Film Festival held in the city in December. There are also Christmas shopping festivals enjoyed by those who love to shop. Thiruvananthapuram's numerous beaches attract people from all over the world. Kovalam Beach has swaying palm trees, a lighthouse and a long coastline. Tourists may be seen sunbathing, cycling on the beach, admiring the beautiful sunset or sipping coconut water. Varkala Beach is a peaceful place away from the noisy city. It is an ideal destination for a quiet holiday. It is a spot one can relax in, looking at the Arabian Sea and viewing the beauty of the brown sands, going windsurfing and parasailing. Shankumugam Beach is also worth a visit. The added attraction there is the Jala Kanyaka, a huge statue of a mermaid. It is 115 feet long and is admired by residents and tourists. They sit at the coffee house close by and also visit the Shankumugam temple. Another place to see is the quiet Poovar Island with its beautiful backwaters. Don't miss visiting Agasthyakudam, a hill station famous for its rare medicinal herbs that grow on the hillsides. The river Karamana also begins from this place and takes care of all the water needs of the city. Kerala can get quite hot and humid, so choose December for your visit to Kochi. The carnival takes place during this time. Fort Kochi and Mattancherry Palace are decorated. All kinds of sports and other competitions are held. On the 31st of December, there is a grand procession of dressed up elephants, bands playing music and spectacular floats. When the carnival is over, the visitors view the sunset on the beaches from the Rainbow Bridge and the Chinese fishing net bridge at Marine Drive. Alappi, the Venice of the East, is cool and dry in winter. Explore it and have the experience of living on a houseboat. Tourists normally get to eat their fill of the food of Kerala served on banana leaves on a houseboat. They fish and admire the paddy fields, the ducks swimming among the water lilies, and the tiny chapels as they sail along the waterside. On the way, visits to Alapuzha Beach, Marari Beach, Lake Punnamada, and the Kumarakam Bird Sanctuary take visitors into a dream world. Take a look at the Western Ghats when you go to Wayanad. Celebrate the Festival of Lights, Karthigai, at Wayanad. This is a popular Malayali festival during which diyas are lit in houses and bonfires in the village temples. Villagers carry home a burning torch made of palm leaves from the village bonfire back to their homes. Munnar is encircled by the Annamalai mountain range. The mountain slopes of this beautiful hill station are covered with 80,000 miles of tea gardens. Munnar has wonderful waterfalls, trekking routes, and tea factories. Many of the local people live in small, beautiful bungalows. Tourists must visit the Tata Tea Museum, Eravikulam National Park, and Kundala Lake. Kumarakam is another beautiful place to visit in Kerala. The weather in December is perfect for a pleasant holiday. Sail around the Vembanad Lake in this magical weather in a houseboat and watch migratory birds that fly there from all parts of the country. Don't forget to go to the bird sanctuary spread across 14 acres. There are many other places to see in Kerala. You may have to visit this green state many times to actually know that it is a paradise on earth. Before you go there, read about the places you select for each visit to make your trip a better experience. Go to magical Kerala and enjoy the wonderful beaches, live in a houseboat, eat the marvelous food, drink sweet, cooling coconut water, go on a trek or go fishing. Come back with wonderful memories of the heaven on earth right here in India.